Okay, before we head down, let's see whether Liliana wants to talk to us. Oh, we got a cutscene. Everything okay?
Inquisitor. I have been thinking. You remember everything now, yes?
Yes.
The explosion at Haven, the Fade, escaping the breach. In your report, you said Justinia was with you. But only you emerged in the end. Why? Why were you the only survivor?
She saved me. She told me, to run.
She knew it was either her or me. And she wanted me to live.
Of course. Of course she did. That's just like her. Her message to me. I failed you too. I'm not sure I understand what that means. Did you say anything else? Anything at all? Please, if you remember.
I don't think so.
I'm sorry, Liliana. That was it.
There are no answers in the Fate. Only illusions. A warped mirror. Justinia has never failed me. I was her left hand. Now she's dead. I failed her.
Oh, she's very unhappy. Unhappy lady. I feel sorry every time I talk to Liliana. Oh, sorry, dude. Dorian, how are you feeling? Oh, another cutscene, eh?
You have remarkably little here on early to Vinter history.
Well, we've
All
got
these
you
gifts
for
to the
that.
Inquisition, and the best they can do is the Malefica Imperio. Trite propaganda. But if you want 20 volumes on whether Divine Galatea took a shit on Sunday, this is evidently the place to find it.
What are you looking for?
If I knew what you were looking for, I could help you.
Because you're a mage? Considering education standards in the South,
Why are
that's
you
hardly
pissed
a
off at
recommendation.
me? What have I done now?
I apologize. That was unworthy. Did I see something by Genitivi here? I could have sworn.
What is this about, Dorian?
When everyone returned, they told us about your tumble into the Abyssal Rift. You went into the Fade. Physically went in.
I did.
Are you... all right?
We lost talk. It was horrible. I learned so much with the positive thumbs up. No, it was a very horrible experience.
It was like walking in a nightmare. But everything was real. I couldn't...
The Fade is an ordeal under normal circumstances. To be the only real thing there, beyond description. That you made it out at all is a miracle.
Thank you.
You do realize this feat hasn't been performed in
Yeah.
over 1,000 years.
Yeah.
Corypheus and his contemporaries entered the Fade and began the Blights. In comparison.
I was lucky.
You're right. I was fortunate.
Indeed. Although there is cause for concern. If you can walk in the Fade, others will try to follow. Who knows what secrets Corypheus has revealed? Not all of them will be as lucky as you. What they could unleash. My advice? Keep this quiet. Let them speculate. Too
Yeah,
many
I
will see
mean,
this as a
it was
challenge.
my mark on my hand. You know, not everybody has that, but I do agree they'll still try, right?
That's a good idea.
There are enough idiots in the world who think if they just use enough blood magic, their problems will vanish. It's exactly the sort of thing I want to stop back home. This I don't need. What I do need is a copy of the Liberalum. I'll wager I can find Corypheus's real name. If I can prove
Will that
he was a
help us at
grasping
all?
ankle biter with no family to speak of, the luster would come right off. Wish me luck.
Good luck. The name of our enemy operation available. That's sweet of you. Actually, we'll stay up here for a moment. Because I'm pretty sure this door leads to Vivienne. Oh,
If you require any assistance,
sorry, I was just startled that all Vivienne's items appeared suddenly.
You walked physically through the Fade. Please tell me what you remember.
What is that? It was horrible.
We were chased through the dark by a swarm of demons.
Do you think the number of demons was a result of the domain you were in? Or were they drawn by your physical
Probably the
presence?
domain.
No one else has physically entered the Fade since the Magisters assaulted the Golden City. Oh, I'm positively envious right now.
I wouldn't have thought she'd be interested in that. Yeah, we're not interested in... Well, we should talk to Vivian about herself, but another time. Yes, it is. Oh, and there he is. I walked past you.
This is a hall worthy of the Inquisition.
Is it? Oh, yeah, all the things have come down, haven't they? Yeah. Looks good. I mean, it looks pretty much the same, but there's no work going on right now. Is that the same for that other side as well? Up there? I didn't check. I want to talk to Josephine. I think we were doing her quest as well, so we'll see what she's got to say, if anything.
Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
Oh, yes, yes. What is our next move for that?
What's the next favor we need to get these deux paraquets a lordship?
We need a judge of the royal court to procure documents acknowledging them as nobility again.
Right, yes. Arrange favor for Judge Old at the war table. Or talk to somebody else. Okay. Oh, we should have a look at the war table while we're here. I probably finished my other ones, haven't I? You know I like talking to the War Council. Oh, I should have seen if there was another Sutherland quest. We'll do that later. Okay, so we've got a few other ones popping up now. It looks like, anyway. The name of our enemy. Okay, so Tevinter Resistance. It seems Dorian was correct. Not only do Tevinter Templars not possess the ability to... It seems Dorian was correct. Not only do Tevinter Templars not possess the ability to disrupt magic, Tevinter Magisters are flummoxed when they encounter such abilities. There was an attack on Magistrate Talani's estate, but our agent, Sir Belinda Darrow, reports that it was handily beaten back, and is unlikely to return anytime soon. Magister Talani sends her thanks, as well as some artifacts stripped from the attackers. And a scented handkerchief. Don't ask. Who is that for? Is that for you, Cullen? The fact that he's like, don't ask, makes me think it's for you. Inquisitor. I will admit when your ambassador first approached me with the claims regarding Verilius, I was unconvinced. Indeed, I did not heed the evidence even when it was presented. It was only when one of your mages, an apostate named Sidoni, managed to drive the clouds from my mind that I finally realized the spell I had been under. Verilius has been imprisoned, and we will be on the lookout for any further efforts made by these cultists to infiltrate my nation. Navarra is most grateful. King Marcus Pentagast. Did I notice that last time? I was like, is he related to Cassandra? Distantly, maybe? Maybe not so distantly. Okay, so we've got this for Varric, right? A letter has arrived at Skyhold addressed to nobody. No one saw the courier who brought it. You encroach upon the domain of higher powers. You will answer to us. The letter is unsigned except for a wax seal depicting 6 crossed swords. And we got an amulet of power for Varric, so that'll cheer him up, right? Reparations for Redcliffe, has that been on there a while? It feels like it should have been, but I don't remember seeing it. So a letter has arrived, stamped with the seal of Redcliffe. As the Inquisition has assumed responsibility for the Mage Rebellion, the Arling of Redcliffe holds you accountable for the losses suffered by our people while providing hospitality to your mage allies. A freehold in Rainstair was burned to the ground when a mage inside lost control of his abilities. 2 farms outside of Redcliffe Village suffered crop loss and structural damage due to frost spells, and 5 people in Redcliffe Village were injured by lightning spells cast by panicked children. A justice matter can be concluded without the involvement of the Crown or Tegan. Okay, I can arrange to pay reparations. It will require a loan, but we can manage it. Or we could spend people to make repairs that might satisfy the Arl. I feel like we should go for bringing our people to make repairs. You know, bring a couple of people to rebuild the freehold and the farm. Maybe a couple of healers as well. Yeah, let's go with Cullen.
Inquisitor.
It's always nice when you do it yourself, you know? If that makes sense. I'm making very weird hand gestures that you can't see to try and emphasize my points. I got excited then, but I'm like, no, that's not it. Okay, so this one has definitely been here for a while. So we have received a message from Orzammar. Knowing an ancient darkspawn threatened Thedas, King Balin officially declared his support for the Inquisition. Josephine. Yeah, it makes sense that neither of these two have anything for it when this is an alliance, so we need our, ambassador. So I would advise sending a delegation to Orzammar as soon as possible to cement this alliance. So yes, we will trust that, Josephine. And this one over here. Investigate Lord Enzo of Antiva. Yeah, let's see what this is about. A report from Antiva delivered to Liliana. The Venatori are smuggling red lyrium to Antiva, but thus far they have evaded our grasp. We believe Lord Enzo of Rialto is assisting them. Enzo is clever, well-liked, and has relations among Antivan royalty. If we approach him without proof, he will bury his tracks and turn his allies against us. We must handle this carefully. Okay, so Cullen was not on this mission. Josephine was... I have a cousin in Rialto. If she threw a soiree and invited Lord Enzo, his house would be clear for Liliana's agents. Or Lord Enzo attends the theatre on the same night each week. His home is empty, save a few servants during that time. My agents could pay a visit. Yeah, why bother with Josephine's thing when we can just wait until he goes to the theatre?
Inquisitor.
Thank you, Liliana. Let's chat with some more people. I really need to talk to my boy Varric, and I'm worried. I am super worried. Oh, we're so close to the next influence level as well. He's gonna be pissed at me, isn't he? I can feel it. We got... Oh, he approves though. So it's not gonna be too bad.
Inquisitor.
Hi. Hi, Varric. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Tell you about the time Hawk was on a merchant guild hit list.
Don't bring in the sad music.
Hawk's uncle got into an investment scheme with a couple of merchant caste businessmen.
Oh,
they took a lot of people's coin in order to arrange
the
import of wandering hills from the Anderfels. A delicacy, I'm told. Their weird foreign foodstuffs arrived alive, and one of them, true to its name, wandered off in the middle of the night.
I don't even know what the other options are, but I just thought to hug him. I can't hug him, he's going to be angry with me. I want to hug him though. Oh, Varric, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. She said goodbye to you. If it helps tell the story, I'm sorry, Varric. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't like either of these choices. Okay, this isn't about me. This isn't about me, okay? I think hugging him or telling him sorry would be just to make Reth feel better. And of course she said goodbye to him. If it helps, tell the story, okay, Varric? Tell me about her. Tell me what you're thinking.
Keep going. I'd like to hear the rest of the story.
The guild traced the shipments to Hawk's uncle, but as usual, he was so far in debt he couldn't see daylight. So they went
Of
after
course
Hawk
they did.
instead. They sent guys from the local carter to Hawk's estate one night. 5 big dusters, armed to the teeth. They're about to kick down the door when Hawk just opened it and invites them all inside. Leandra, Hawk's mother, made them tea, and for the next 2 hours tried to get them to make small talk.
Oh,
They wandered
Leandra.
out of the house in a daze. No idea what just happened. Never came back. Hawk just had that effect on people. I always wanted to tell that one. Thanks. I guess I've got some letters to write.
Oh god.
I should tell Mary.
Oh my god, stop!
Excuse me.
Stop! Oh. At least with Sylvie, she was dead at the end of the game, and there was like, I mean, there was reactions, but it was just like that bit, and I could like move on. But this, oh, I feel even shittier after that. So that's fun. Oh, just nearly fall down the stairs, of course. Let's talk to Cassandra outside first. She's not fighting things. Is she really? She's probably really sad about Hawk, isn't she? Hi, Cassandra.
Writing does not come naturally to me, as I'm certain you can imagine.
Love poetry, I assume. I find it funny that she's got the you're competing with Varric, but I feel like these are letters of condolences. You know, I'm really sorry that your son or daughter died during the fight. But yeah, is everything alright?
Are you all right? You seem very intent.
I am. This needs to be done before I forget. As if written by a dim-witted child. Historians will one day ask what happened at Adamant Fortress, in the Fade.
Okay,
I
so
was there.
just writing it.
I saw it with my own eyes. It must be recorded.
Aww. That's clearly, you know, a distraction for what happened, probably. So, yeah. Go for it, Cassandra.
That's an excellent idea, Cassandra.
I certainly thought so, until I started writing.
You okay?
I still don't know what to say about the spirit of the divine. I saw her there, heard her voice, yet I cannot claim with certainty it was really her.
I don't think we ever will be able
The
to.
chantry teaches us that the souls of the dead pass through the Fade, so it could have been her. Yet even so...
You think it's possible?
Do you really think it could have been her? A ghost?
Or do you just
A
want
ghost.
it to be her?
A remnant of her hopes and memories, her lingering will to do good. Those things are all possible. Nobody knows for certain what happens after we die. A spirit could have assumed her form, but why? It helped you, as Justinia herself would have.
Oh, maybe it doesn't matter? Maybe.
Perhaps it doesn't matter what she really was then.
It matters to me, to what I
Okay.
must write. I must interpret what I saw, yet I am no priest, no philosopher. I am a warrior.
Okay. Well, I can't help you. I mean, she died in the Fade. So theoretically she could be stuck there forever. But it also could have been a spirit that came there, like, saw what she was and became her. But, you know, I don't have any concrete suggestions, Cassandra. I'm sorry.
I don't know the truth any more than you do.
Sadly, unanswered questions make for...
I know.
When I realized we were physically in the Fade, I was terrified, almost beyond reason. The last time such a thing happened, we created Darkspawn. We created Corypheus. The world needs to know the truth this time. No more legends lost to the ages.
Right, you got a point. Well, I always get so confused. Why isn't Cassandra just like hanging out in here? Because 9 times out of 10, this is where I end up. Feels a bit emptier in here. Oh, we got a new song. What have you done? That's cool.
I see.
I really do like listening to these songs, you know. Hi, Cram. How's things going?
Commander Cullen did good work at Adamant. Breached those walls like he'd done it a dozen times.
Do you think he has?
Nice job with the demons, by the way.
Thank you. Do you have anything that we can use you for?
Can you think of any other tasks suitable for the Chargers?
You sealed the main rift at Adamant, but the fortress is still a mess. Demons, Darkspawn, make a knows what. I can take Rocky out there with some of the boys. They know how to bring down walls.
Okay.
We can't close rifts, but we can bury the bastards under a ton of rubble.
Right. Thank you.
We'll talk later.
I feel like I missed one of his operations. I feel like I was supposed to talk to him at one point, but I didn't. Hi, Ironbow. I feel like you're going to take me out of the pub. I've just yep, here we are, out of the pub.
Again. Come on. This is why the Cullen doesn't like women fighting.
Oi.
Should have asked Cullen.
Oi. Don't say that about Cassandra, dumbass.
Good one.
Perhaps you can take over.
What's going on here?
Grunari training exercise to master your fear. I heard about the nightmare at Adamant. Sounded big.
What is this, this exercise?
Can you explain why I'm supposed to hit you with this stick?
Probably, if I try. It'd involve a lot of
Okay.
Grunari words, though. Just hit me with the stick, alright? I need to get over this demon.
He wouldn't even want to. I like the idea that he went to Cassandra for it, not necessarily because Cullen would do it better, but because she was there. So he's like, he probably went to. Was Cassandra there? Was it? Yeah, it was Cassandra. It was Solus, and it was Cole. And I imagine the other two hitting him with the stick now as well. But sure, yeah, I'll hit you.
All right.
I'm not gonna say no to a man who wants me to hit him with a stick.
Damn demon! Who's stuck in the Fade, huh?
Okay, my computer really doesn't like me hitting Iron Ball. Calm down, please. Calm down, please. Yeah. Okay. This is to help him, huh? This one sounds so funny. That's right. Let it out. Like I'm consoling him as I'm hitting him with a stick.
You fought in that siege.
Oh, he likes
Every
that.
demon at Adamant wanted to tear you in half.
I bet, you demon assholes!
And now the stick is smoking.
That's right. Iron fucking bull!
He really doesn't. The computer really doesn't like Iron Ball.
I needed that. Thanks, boss.
You like it rough? Oh. Yeah, not this time. Not this time. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But you feel a bit better at least?
And that works for you.
Yep.
All right, then.
Oh, at least we didn't go too far. Hey, Cassandra. I've already talked to you once today, so... Oh, Rat, why are you all on your own? Do I know you?
Oh, your worship. I'm with Sutherland. I'm Rat, his squire. Forgive me, I'm not used to being this high up.
Oh,
I'm
you were
following
from...
They were taken.
Was?
They said to
Oh
come here with
no.
a map if there was trouble. That you would help. They said you're a great woman. A leader. You'll help, right?
My guys are in trouble?
Because I don't know what to do.
Sutherland and company missing? Oh fuck, we gotta do something about that. I should have explored first. Because they're my boys. We'll help them, Rat. After I talk with Sarah. Where are you? Sarah? What are you doing? What were you
Heard
messing
what went on
with?
in that Fade thing. What you think went on. Can't even start to believe that business.
Yeah, it's a bit weird, isn't it? It's a difficult time for everyone, huh? I mean, sure. Seeing is believing. All I know is the people we lost. Let's not be a bit weird, like, well... Yeah, it was a difficult time for everyone. That sort of like I don't know what I'm trying to say. That sort of like includes everything that I want to say, because I do agree with that. But I also agree that the fade was weird.
I think a lot of people are having trouble with what went on there.
People going on about visions and piss when real people are gone. Dead, probably. Hawk, yeah? Lost a champion.
Yeah.
And in trade, a busted down bunch of wardens. And they're always weird. Usually, bad stuff happens first, so you're glad when the hero shows up. But wardens are the wrong way round. They're the good thing that means a bad thing is about to happen. Like in Denerim, when the Blight ended.
Were you there? What do you remember?
A lot happened in Denerim.
Oh, I'm glad that she approves of that
What did you see?
question.
People talked a lot about this one warden. There was a big fight and they died, or I don't know, maybe they didn't.
They
The
did.
hero of Ferelden? You forget the hero of Ferelden.
That was ages ago. 10 years. I was playing with small painted boxes and burying stuff I stole. I remember more people cringing about magic than Blight. Wardens were an excuse for your stuff to go missing. Blackwall's nice, though. Different from the adamant ones. Need more like him.
What did you just say? The wardens were an excuse for your stuff to go missing. I don't know what she meant by that, but I think the implication is that you go into the house and you just steal all this stuff as the warden. And hell yeah, I would. Where's my boy? Hey, Cole. Oh, Cole's got a cutscene as well.
But you like demons. I enjoy the company of spirits, yes, which is part of why I do not abuse them with bindings.
Oh dear.
Isn't abuse
I guess
if
Cole,
I ask. Not
Cole
always
did not
true.
react well, did he?
Also, I do not practice blood magic, which renders this entire conversation
I
academic.
have to admit, this is the second time I'm sitting through this conversation. It sort of
He won't bind me.
crashed.
He's a mage
It didn't
and he
crash.
likes demons, but he won't help.
It didn't crash, but the first like 2 sentences of both of them worked. But then when Solus went to do his rebuttal, there was no sound whatsoever. There was no sound until I answered, and it was weird. And then I didn't realize until like another 15 minutes that my recording had stopped. I'm trying to show you like my little recording symbol that you can't see, so I don't know why I'm trying to show it to you. Okay, what's wrong? Actually explain to me, I wasn't paying attention. Why do you need to be bound?
Why would you want Solus to bind you?
So I'm safe.
Yeah, he did not react well to entering the Fade, did he?
If Solus won't do the ritual to bind me, someone else could. Will. Like the Warden Mages. And then... I'm not me anymore.
Well, I guess it
Falls around what I
what
want.
they were doing,
Blocking,
the
bleeding,
wardens.
making me a monster.
That's probably why he greatly disapproved, huh? Okay, but what if it changes you anyway?
Isn't
binding.
it extreme for Solus to bind you? What if that takes away the part of you that makes you, you?
Helping makes me who I am. I help the hurting. That is what I do. All I do. Am. Me. And if binding you erases your mind? Your consciousness? You wouldn't make me hurt innocent people. I don't want to hurt innocent people again.
I mean, I feel like we don't know enough about Solus, although he is helpful, so I guess so. Although I have to admit, the the Dreadwolf trailers did spoil bits of this game for me. We'll protect you. You may need to leave. We're not going to kick him out. We'll figure something out. Something to
There has to be
calm him
some middle
down.
ground between do nothing and bind Cole with blood magic.
Indeed.
Indeed.
I recall stories of amulets used by Raveni seers to protect spirits they summoned from rival mages. A spirit, wearing an amulet of the Unbound, was immune to blood magic and binding. It should protect Cole as well.
Why didn't you
The resources
say
of the
that to him
Inquisition
earlier then?
could be used to find such a talisman.
Good. They will not take me.
Obtain obulate for Cole operation. I was trying to say all the words there, and it ended up with obulate. Okay. So we've talked to everybody in the inn, in the pub. What is it called? Is it called the pub? Is it called the inn? I don't know. It doesn't have a name. And we need to talk to, I believe it's just Cullen and Josephine now. No, Cullen and Blackwall. Blackwall and Josephine. That's a really weird combination that I didn't quite get. Were you jumping up and down? You weren't jumping. You sort of like shifted though. What are you wearing? Look at your hats. Oh, there's a guy out there. You didn't look like Cullen. You aren't Cullen. You're just a guard, I guess. Hello.
Inquisitor, if you're looking for the commander, he's gone to speak with Seeker Pentagast.
Right. Okay, and where is Seeker Pentagast? Let me just switch to Perseverance. Okay, so where is my man? He's not my man, unfortunately. Where am I going? I've gone the awkward way around, have I? Yeah, there's like no way to get around here, so I guess we're just... I mean, there's not even like fall damage, so I don't know why I'm worried about it. But apparently I am worried about it enough to come this way. Why is this an available area? Like, there's no other way to get here. Come on, up we get. Jump to that, and then jump to that. A very, very long way around to get to Blackwall. Oh, hey my man. I was following your head on the map. You're not to there though.
Someone I knew once described Adamant to me.
Just a very awkward man
and
at the
always
wall.
will be the Order, he said. A guardian on the edge of the abyss.
At the
lone
wall,
soul
at the
that
well.
stares into oblivion and doesn't waver. That's what Warden Commander Clarel tried to be. Well, they all tried
I
to
guess.
be. I'm told her wardens never wavered. They went to their death.
That's not necessarily a good thing. You should
They
question
died for
things.
us. And Corypheus twisted their sacrifice to make it his own.
That guy just moonwalked in. He was like, oh wait, I'm supposed to be in this scene. I looked very awkward, stood there, leaning there. We stopped it. Carol's pride is to be blamed. I don't think it's just Carol. I think it would have happened to whoever was in charge. But at least she was, like, knowledgeable to realise that, hey, this was not a good idea. So I guess that's why we fight him.
And that's why he has to die.
You'll get no argument from me. There's no one to blame but Corypheus.
I like how Blackwall approved.
Even
I also
Corell's
approved of how
intentions
she
were
responded
righteous.
to that.
Her desire to protect was so great it led her astray. It's not right. To want to do good, to be good, and have that turned against you.
I guess so. Then remember the intention? No, I'd rather say we can still try though, right?
At the end of the day, I guess all we can do is try and hope for the best.
You're right. What matters is that we never give up.
Never give up,
Clarel made
never
mistakes.
surrender.
She was a great woman, and she died a
Did I
great
just...
woman.
What is that
It's not
from?
the armor or the trappings of the Order. It's not the joining. At the heart of it, all a warden is a promise. To protect others.
Apparently that's from
even at the
Galaxy
cost of your
Quest.
own life.
I mean, I guess that's just like a cultural thing, because I watched it, but I watched it once, so I don't think it's like in my head.
There's a rumor that Corypheus...
There's a rumor? Is there a rumor? Oh, I've frozen. It took a while to like load that bit in. Okay, I did not look to see where... Oh. I was like trying to look at all these, what these were. And I'm like, where is Cullen and Cassandra? Where are my boy and girl?
You asked for my opinion, and I've given it. Why would you expect it to change?
I expect you to keep your word. It's relentless. I can't...
You give yourself too little credit.
Oh, is he
If I'm unable
suffering
to
with
fulfill what
the
vows I kept,
withdrawal?
then nothing good has come of this. Would you rather save face than admit... We will speak of this later.
And people say I'm stubborn. This is ridiculous. Cullen told you that he's no longer taking lyrium.
He had, yes. I think it's brave. He was determined. I believe, yeah, I think it's brave.
Yes. And I respect his decision.
As do I. Not that he's willing to listen. Cullen has asked that I recommend a replacement for him. I refused. It's not necessary. Besides, it would destroy him. He's come so far.
Oh, is he struggling then? Why didn't he tell me?
Why didn't he come to me?
We had an agreement long before you joined us. As a seeker, I could evaluate the dangers.
And I probably like always got lyrium on me, so I'm a bad person to talk to. So can we change his mind? Convince him to?
Is there anything we can
Is
do
it just
to
a bad
change his
day?
mind?
If anyone could, it's you. Mages have made their suffering known, but Templars never have. They are bound to the Order, mind and soul, with someone always holding their lyrium leash. Cullen has a chance to break that leash, to prove to himself, and anyone who would follow suit, that it's possible. He can do this. I knew that when we met in Kirkwall. Talk to him. Decide if now is the time.
Now is the time. Yes, we'll go talk to him. Is he back in his room? Just a slow fade out of the, I imagine very hot fire. Or maybe it's just because it's hot where I am and I feel the heat.
You got your wish, sort of. Right.
Did I? Oh, Grey Wall? I don't know what they're talking about. I just come by with somebody hissing, you got your wish. Wasn't talking to me, I guess. Come on, let's go chat with our boy. Is he in here? Oh, yep. I assumed not because it took a while for the cutscene to start. And yet the cutscene is me walking in.
I didn't hear you enter.
I mean, I hope you didn't hear me enter. At least you missed. No, talk to me, Cullen. No jokes.
Cullen, if you need to talk...
You don't have to... I never meant for this to interfere.
I know that. So now what? Now we'll be sympathetic. Are you okay?
Are you going to be alright?
Yes. I don't know. Did you know Ferelden's circle was taken over by abominations? I was there. The
So were
Templars,
we.
my
Not there,
friends,
but
were
Sylvie
slaughtered.
was. You remember her, right?
I was tortured. They tried to break my mind and I... How can you be the same person after that? Still, I wanted to serve. They sent me to Kirkwall. I trusted my Knight Commander, and for what? Her fear of mages ended in madness. Kirkwall's circle fell. Innocent people died in the streets. Can't you see why I want nothing to do with that life?
Yeah. Yeah, I do understand that why you wouldn't want anything to do with it.
Of course I can.
Don't.
You should be questioning what I've done.
Oh, Cullen.
I thought this
Hands
would
on
be
the hips.
better.
Exasperated with this man.
Some control over my life, but these thoughts won't leave me.
That was an awkward head tilt.
Depend on our success. I swore myself to this cause. I will not give less to the Inquisition than I did the Chantry.
Okay, calm. Deep breaths.
I should be taking it.
Should you? Good, just do your job. Cullen will... I understand that it's letting me know the consequences of my actions, but I think it'd be really interesting if you didn't, and if, like, this was a little bit more, you know, not as obvious. Because it'd be cool if you, like, you didn't know what your option would lead. But still, you don't need Lilium, Cullen. We don't want him to take it.
Enough, Cullen. I'm not asking you for more. The Inquisition can be your chance to start over.
Yeah.
If you want it to be.
I don't know if that's possible.
Of course it is.
All right.
Did I hurt him by hitting him too hard? He's definitely got a bad neck. Oh, Cullen, seriously. Oh, we leveled up. Influence. A perfect time to go back to the war table. Excuse me. Okay, so let us look at these quests that we've done. We've got reparations for Redcliffe. Inquisitor, I'm pleased that we were able to work together for the betterment of the people of Redcliffe, Arling. May Andraste watch over you. Tegan Gurin. Tegan! Thank you, Tegan! Investigate Lord Enzo of Antiva. Sister Liliana. Our agents entered Lord Enzo's home where they discovered several pieces of correspondence connecting Enzo to the Venatori. Worse, it seems Enzo did more than buy into their philosophy. He's been arranging to send volunteers to Red Lyrium mines. As they took these people from the Alto's poorer, more unfortunate residents, few noticed the disappearances. Our agents were prepared to confront Enzo with the evidence, but he failed to return. We have since learned that he hired a ship to Hercinia in the Free Marches. It seems unlikely that Enzo knew of our presence, but something spooked him. Mason. Liliana has written a note below. Have our agents track Lord Enzo to the Free Marches. His work for the Venatori must not continue. Let us pray the trail does not run cold. And we got an offer from the Crows. We'll see about that one in a little bit, maybe. Did I? I did, didn't I? Yeah, reparations for Redcliffe. I was like, where's the other one? And then I realised I'd already seen two of them. Okay, so our emissaries have returned. Orzammar has pledged to our cause some of the most formidable warriors from the Legion of the Dead. According to the king, they are veteran darkspawn hunters, absolutely fearless. The king also graciously offered to share Orzammar's wealth. He recognizes the threat Corypheus poses. Thank you, Balin. Okay, so we've got some other ones to choose from, and we are of course going for gain. I thought that said gain amulet for coin, and I was like, why has that suddenly appeared there? But it's for coal. But of course, Sutherland and company missing. Hastily written in report in Cullen's hand. The map brought by this rat gives a general area, but it will require significant investment to narrow down the location of the missing group. The squire was clear that Sutherland and company are in dire need, and commitment must be swift. So dire this may be, but if we present it as a hunt, we'll have every noble here from Olay on their trail. I have a rookery full of black wings ready to signal a search, and need I say it? March. Numbers will flush them out. That's probably quicker, but I think Liliana's might be safer. I think it's the same thing, actually. We'll go with Liliana, though.
Inquisitor.
It just feels safer that way. What have we got? Have we got anything new on this side? Oh, that was the one that Krem sent us, isn't it? Destroy Adamant Fortress. Inquisitor, per my earlier recommendations, I'd like permission to send some of the charges to Adamant Fortress. The Inquisition already destroyed most of it. My troops can tear down enough of the rest, that it doesn't turn into a stronghold for demons or Venatori or whatever else is out there causing us trouble. That sounds like a plan. Many Orlesian nobles would love the reputation of having aided in the destruction of Adamant Fortress. Or it took all our forces to break Adamant. I'd happily spare some men to ensure the safety of the chargers. I think we're going to go with Cullen here. Because I know, like, I read this one with Josephine's and I'm like, I don't really want the Orlesian nobles to have the reputation, but I also want our soldiers to, like, get a little bit of vengeance back. You know, we're destroying Adamant Fortress. You know, many of their friends probably got killed by the Grey Wardens, and they got killed at, well, well, maybe they got killed at the Church of Sacred Ashes, Temple of Sacred Ashes. Is there anything here? The College of Magi, what's that one? The situation is unfolding in the Nevarin again, city of Cumberland, location of the Circle of Magi, which, until the outbreak of the Mage Rebellion, was the philosophical heart of the Circle of Magi. Now mostly abandoned, it has become the home to a number of Mage refugees. This has drawn the ire of local citizens, and mobs are threatening to assault the college and burn it to the ground, with Duke Sandral and Axis doing nothing to stop them. Inquisition agents suspect that Venatori agents are behind the mobs, looking to recover artifacts on the college once its magical defences are breached. Yeah, use diplomacy with Duke Sandral. He must be convinced to intercede. We should send in agents. I might have gone with Cole with Cullen, but we'll keep with Josephine for now. And we've got some more. We'll probably do some more next episode, and we'll head to one of the not new areas, but one of the new areas. I didn't realise that was there. Stop Venatori activity in the west. Next time. And that's it for my latest episode of Dragon Age Inquisition. I really hope you're enjoying it. I'm certainly enjoying playing it. If you are, please consider subscribing to my channel using the button on the right. And there are videos on the left that you can click on to watch more of me. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye.